has got a very interesting story to tell. Luke.
Welcome guys. So my name's Luke Warner. I'm a Dimboola resident. Pretty much lived here most of my life growing up. Grew up on a farm just about 5 kilometres out of Dimboola here and lived on the farm pretty much most of my life. And I went to school here. Went to 3 separate schools. I went to the Dimboola Lutheran School, the Dimboola Primary School, and then I did my from year 6 through year 12 at the Dimboola Memorial Secondary College. That was interesting. It was some good times. Anyway, after school, I left Dimboola I moved up to Bendigo, and I lived there for the last. I was there for over 7 years or more. And during that time, after leaving school, I then wanted to have a bit of a year off, just to unwind and chill and stuff like that, and that never ended up happening. I ended up enrolling in TAFE, Bendigo the Brit, down there, Bendigo TAFE, and I studied multimedia, Cert 2 or something like that, Cert 4 or something, I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. So that went for a full year. And that was interesting because that covered a lot of different things, including photography, video creation, graphic design, art, 3D animation, everything. That was something that I was really interested in at the time and stuff like that. Didn't really know what I really wanted to do when I left school. Just kind of happened that way. There's a few different job opportunities and prospects that I was kind of interested in at the time, and one was building, one was I wanted to fix computers. I actually thought that was what I wanted to do, and then they all went out the window, and then I decided that filmmaking was my niche. Anyway, it just kind of, I stumbled upon it. I was doing some stuff at the time, and I went onto a website, and on the right-hand side they had banners. Anyway, I saw a 1-week practical filmmaking course. It was all hands-on, and that was up in Melbourne. So I looked at it, and I bookmarked it, and I kept looking at it. And anyway, I said to my old man, there's this course that I'm interested in doing. It's a filmmaking course, 1-week practical hands-on filmmaking course up in Melbourne. Anyway, I was like, I'm in an because it's like coming from a small country town to a big area like Melbourne. It was very overwhelming, as you can imagine. But the passion was there, the drive. I wanted to do it, and Dad's just like, go for it. You know, you've always been into this type of stuff. Just go for it. So I enrolled in that course, and I went down and I stayed in a backpackers motel down there, and was staying with other people, and that was very a bit nerve-wracking and a bit overwhelming and stuff like that, but I did it, and I went there every day, and I studied. I met some lovely people down there that were involved in some of my first creations, and I met these people, and it's all about networking filmmaking. Got to meet the right people, and work with these people and stuff like that. And so I did this course, this practical filmmaking. We made a movie within a week. We organised it, we shot it, we put it together, and then we put it out there. And I got a lot of basic but very important skills doing that course, which is carried on, and I've evolved since, and I've adapted and things like that over time. And so it was so that was the start. There was some very valuable knowledge there, just cutting a film together, getting some casting done, writing the script, and things like that. And then we all took in turns of doing certain jobs on the actual project itself, on the shoot. So I'd direct a little bit, I'd edit a little bit, things like that. Anyway, we cut this film together. Anyway, on the way back, I was on the train on the way back home, and I started to come up with my very first film idea, and that was a short film called No Control. And it was basically, in short, it's about two people that are put in a room, and one guy is this guy's getting framed for the murder of his wife, and it's a power struggle between someone of high status and someone who comes in and it's like, who do you believe here, kind of thing. So that's where it all started. And then I did that, and I worked with some of the people that were involved in the course, and which was really good. And then I shot that film, and then I went on to then shoot my very first feature film, which we shot in Dimboola. We shot at the old man's farm just out of Dimboola there. So yeah, might be an attraction one day. I might have to put a sign out the front there saying the count was filmed here. So we shot that in Dad's farmhouse. We wanted to, because of the nature of the film, it was about a home invasion caught on camera. So it was very, very violent, very realistic. And we needed to shoot there because of, just like I said, the nature of the film, the yelling, the screaming, everything that went on. And that was a last minute decision. It was supposed to be filmed in a suburban street, and I could imagine if I filmed it in a suburban street, I'd probably have the police rock up and stuff like that. So this is the nature of filmmaking. You're constantly evolving, and you're coming up with, it's just a process, of development. You're constantly growing with it, and I don't think people realise the amount of work is behind the scenes. People only see the finished product, and they don't see all the stressful, the amount of work that's in the finance, everything that's involved. The organising, things like that. So I shot my first feature film. The count took me about 2 years to put it together from start to finish, and then we had that screen at festivals. We've had. I've been over to America with my family and to pick up an award. It's a Silver Screen Award at the Nevada Film Festival. So we got recognised for that. And the film's had multiple screenings. It's had a screening in Neil. It's had a screening in Warrnambool. It's had a screening. There's been screenings for it, and even in Melbourne we've had a few as well. And it was well received. And I've done a lot of work since then. Then I went on to my next feature film called Snap Factory, which I'm basically still working on to this day. It's been just hit over the 10-year mark now, and I was halfway working through that after filming, and it was very stressful. The stakes went up because I had to keep raising my game each time, as you do, and I ended up taking on a bit too much than I should have, and I ended up I was severely burnt out. I had a lot of mental health issues, anxiety and depression kicked in. And just all the things associate, and I had a 5-6 year break, and I'm just starting to get back on track now with my health, and I just want to say I want to thank Shirl King and the ladies of the CWA for giving me a chance, an opportunity to be able to come here today and tell my story, and for me to get it out there to the public, to the world, and just to try and make sense of it. And it's part of my healing. So I just want to thank you guys for giving me the chance. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. And it's been a long journey. It's been a long road, and I haven't given up, and I haven't quit. I might have had a break, but I kept chipping away in the background. And I'm getting there slowly, and I'm just trying to knock some of the things that I'm doing out now. Like I've got a few other things that I've been working on. I had about 6 jobs going at the time that I'm trying to, knock out and stuff. So I'm just working my way down the list, getting them done, knocking them out, and then moving on to the next thing. And I just want to get this stuff done so that I can move on with my future, because I've lost a lot of time here and I can't get it back. And I just want to get some of the stuff out, and I want to show you guys some of the stuff. And I appreciate you all following the journey with me. And it's been great. And I just think it's a really good event today. And just trying to think if there's anything else that's kind of coming to my mind. But yeah, it's been a journey, and it's been a very unpredictable journey too. I went in blind, and I'm just going with the flow, and I'm just hoping for the best, and I'm trying to get my films recognised. And one of the way I do that is, in order to try and get my message out there, I need to get it out there to the public. I need the world knowing about it, so you guys can, look me up and have a look, and and stuff like that. So that's half the battle, trying to build an audience. Doing the independent films is it's very tough. It's a very tough industry, but it's very rewarding. I always say it's one of the hardest things I think I've ever done, but at the end of the day, with what you show for it, it's exceptionally satisfying. And there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of work involved just behind the scenes, and I want to try and give people a bit of a glimpse into that, because I think they only see the end product and they don't realise the sleepless nights I've had, and the work, all the money that I've had to invest. I've had to invest my own money, where I could have put it into a deposit into a home and stuff. But this is the path I chose. So so it's been good. It's been very unpredictable. So so anyway, guys, I think my 10 minutes is up, so I better wrap it up. Can't talk. I could talk for hours on this stuff, but look me up, guys, and thanks very much for having me, and appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Thank you.